You think the worst pain is being cheated on. You're wrong. The real hell is kissing her lips and tasting another man's lies on them. Holding her body at night while your gut screams, she doesn't belong to you anymore. And the sickest part is you don't even know it happened. Most guys think her distance is just stress or work or relationships change. But women don't confess, they reveal. And if you miss these 8 signs, you become the idiot in your own story. Sign number 8 will destroy you. She can't hide it, no matter how hard she tries. But before I show you, hit subscribe, like this video, and comment what state you're watching from. Because betrayal speaks the same language, whether you're in Texas, or New York, or California. Now, sign number 1 is silent, deadly, and it's already killing your self-respect. There's a silence that doesn't come from her mouth, it comes from her skin. And if you've been with her long enough, you know that silence. You know when her kiss is fire, when her touch pulls you in, without you asking. And you know when that fire goes dead. You lean in to kiss her, she turns her face, just a little. You touch her in bed, and she goes stiff, not tired, indifferent. And tiredness heals with sleep, indifference doesn't. Here's the truth, most men are too scared to say, when a woman's been satisfied by another man, she comes home full. And a full woman has nothing left for you. It's like trying to light a match in wood that's already burned. The mistake, you call it stress, age, normal relationship stuff. No, attraction doesn't die of old age, it dies when it finds a new home. So, what do? You don't beg, you don't chase. You pull back and watch. A woman who wants you will close the distance. A woman who doesn't will let the silence get louder. Your job isn't to force her body, your job is to see when it's already gone. And if her body won't speak, her habits will start screaming. That's sign number 2. Sign number 2, the cleansing ritual. She doesn't walk through your door carrying guilt. She walks in smelling like a spa. New perfume, long showers, clothes changed for no reason. On the surface, it's self-care. In reality, it's a crime scene cleanup. She's not washing her body, she's washing her conscience. And you tell yourself, she just likes being fresh. No, that's you lying to yourself, because the truth burns too much. Skin remembers, hair holds scent, clothes keep secrets. So she scrubs, she sprays, she hides the evidence under lavender. But the more she erases, the louder it gets. This isn't about every shower, it's about the change. If she never rushed to the bathroom after work, but now she does, pay attention. Psychology isn't about one time, it's about patterns. So stop calling it hygiene, call it what it is. And when you see it, don't rage, don't accuse, get clear. Because hygiene cleans the surface, but guilt spills out sideways. That's sign number 3. Sign number 3, the blame game. When guilt gets too heavy, she doesn't confess it, she dumps it on you. Suddenly, you're the problem. You load the dishwasher wrong, you're too quiet, you're too loud, nothing is enough. That anger isn't random, it's a strategy. If she makes you the villain, she doesn't have to feel like the betrayer. In her head, she didn't cross the line because she wanted to. She did it because you were distant, or boring, or not enough. This is projection, and most men fall for it. You defend, you explain, you argue, thinking logic will win, but you can't out-logic guilt. The more you defend, the more power she has. So stop playing defense. You don't need to win the argument. You need to keep your dignity. Next time she snaps, don't bite. Look her in the eye and say calmly, you don't need to fight to justify what you already did. Then walk away, not weak, powerful. Because when you refuse the role she wrote for you, her script collapses. But projection isn't her only mask. There's one place she can't fake, her body. That's sign number 4. Sign number 4, the body doesn't lie. She can fake words, she can fake moods, but she can't fake her body. And most men betray themselves, not because they can't see, but because they won't look. You know her rhythms, her warmth, how she responds to you. So when it changes, you feel it, even if you don't want to. Maybe she's tense or too relaxed, maybe the connection is gone. And yes, stress is real, but sudden change, that's not stress, that's a signal. The mistake is pretending it's fine, thinking if you ignore it, it'll go away. No, you're just delaying the collapse. A woman who's been intimate elsewhere carries a different energy. And if you feel it, but stay quiet, you're lying to yourself more than she is to you. So what do? Stop running from your gut. Don't overcompensate. Don't try harder to win her back. If intimacy feels off, pull back, observe, don't accuse. Strength isn't denial. Strength is facing what you already know. But guilt doesn't always look cold. Sometimes it looks too warm. That's sign number 5. Sign number 5, the theater of guilt. Not every betrayal looks distant. Sometimes it shows up with kisses, hugs, and I love you. And if you're not careful, you'll call it love, when it's really guilt. You felt her pulling away, then suddenly she's holding your hand, cooking, smiling. Your heart says she's back, but she isn't. She's trying to come back to herself. That affection isn't for you, it's for her conscience. After crossing the line, some women don't pull away, they pull closer. Not from desire, but from guilt. It's an act, and you're the audience. The mistake: you drop your guard, you relax, you think you won. And that's when you lose. You become her comfort toy, while her fire burns somewhere else. So test it. Is this affection consistent, or only after she's been gone? Does it feel like desire or obligation, like a script? Here's the hard truth. Don't reward guilty affection. You don't need hugs born from betrayal. You need honesty, even if it hurts. Tell yourself this: I'd rather have her silence than her guilty embrace. Because real love doesn't need theater, and if it feels like an apology, it is. But if you accept the act, the next stage is worse. She'll be there, but not with you. Sign number 6. Sign number 6, emotional absence in intimacy. There is a difference between a body next to you and a soul with you. And once you feel that difference, you cannot unfeel it. This is where it cuts deepest. Not what she does, but what she withholds. She is there. Everything looks normal. However, something is missing. Her eyes are empty. Her energy is off. You feel she is somewhere else. That is not connection. That is a cover-up. And the brutal truth: a woman who is emotionally gone is already gone. The lie men tell themselves is, she is just tired. But tired still allows presence. This, however, is a void. So, stop pushing harder. More effort will not bring back what is already gone. If her spirit is not there, your job is not to drag it back. Your job is to see it and decide if you will keep lying next to a ghost. Next time you feel that absence, do not cover it. Pause. Tell yourself, I am not here to beg for connection. I am here to see reality. Because sleeping next to someone who is not with you is not love, it is humiliation. And if you accept that, the next sign shows up in daylight. She starts disappearing. Sign number 7. Sign number 7, the late returns. When love is real, time bends for you. She finds a way home. But when it's gone, the clock turns against you. She's late again, and the excuses get thinner. Work ran late, phone died, friend needed me. Once, life happens. Every week, that's a pattern. And lateness isn't just about time. It's a test. She's checking how much you will tolerate. Will you ask or stay quiet? Every time you swallow it, you teach her that your dignity is negotiable. The trap is staying silent. You think, if I say something, I look insecure. No, insecure is pretending you don't see it. So what's the move? Call it out, not with rage, but with a boundary. Next time she's late, don't interrogate, don't beg for details. Look at her and say, you weren't here, and that tells me everything. Then let the silence do the work. Silence is power. Track the pattern, not the excuse. Frequency tells the truth. Because a woman who chooses you comes home, maybe late once, not as a habit. If she's not coming home to you, she's coming home to someone else. But even she can't cover forever because her words will betray her. Sign number 8. Sign number 8, the collapse of her story. Stories are fragile. You can rehearse them, but under pressure, they crack. And when she's crossed the line, her story falls apart. She comes home late, words too fast, details changing. One night it's a coworker, next time it's an errand. Timelines don't match. And her eyes, they don't hold yours. They dart, they drop. That's not stress, that's deception losing balance. The mistake men make, demanding proof, a receipt, a confession. But truth doesn't come with evidence, it comes with inconsistency. The harder she controls the story, the more it slips. So stop playing detective. You don't need a courtroom, you have the patterns. When her story collapses, don't argue, step out of it. Don't beg her to make sense, don't yell for answers. Decide this: I don't believe you and I don't need to anymore. That's not an accusation, that's a boundary. And once you stop chasing explanations, you take your power back. You stop being the man confused by lies, you become the man who sets the line. And the line is simple: respect or nothing. So let the silence fall. Don't rescue her from her own contradictions. Because when her story dies, the only question left is yours. Will you keep lying to yourself, or will you stand up for the man you are? That's the final cut, because after these 8 signs, the question isn't did she betray you? The real question is, will you betray yourself by staying blind? This isn't about turning you into a paranoid cop, it's about opening your eyes. Because the worst betrayal isn't what she does, it's what you let yourself ignore. The goal isn't to catch her, the goal is to keep your dignity, your boundaries, your power. These signs aren't just clues, they're warnings, and ignoring them costs you self-respect. Now, not every sign means she crossed the line. Sometimes it's stress or bad communication. So your job isn't to accuse, it's to test, to observe, to face it. If it can be fixed, fix it, talk, reset boundaries, fight for it. But if the signs stack up, if your gut knows, the most masculine thing you can do is walk away, with your head high, because love is never worth your self-respect. So here's your challenge. Pick one moment you ignored your gut, her coldness, her anger, her stories that don't add up. Don't bury it this time. Face it, decide, fix it, or end it. The choice is yours, not her lies, not your fear. Before you go, subscribe, like, and share this with a man who needs to wake up. And comment below, which sign hit you hardest, 1 to 8. Your story might save another man before it's too late. This isn't the end. It's the start of taking back what's yours. Your self-respect, your clarity, your power to choose love without losing yourself. Comment giver if you're done being blind. Comment taker if this video woke you up.